Most times when we're traveling the highways, we see the countryside interstating by at 65 miles an hour. We can miss stopping points, begging for more of a leisurely look. On I-71 in Ashland, Ohio, a roadside sign grabbed my interest. I slowed down and made a turn. We're here at Grandpa's Cheese Barn. Let's see what they got inside. Come on in. Just about anything you would want is here, up to a point, I suppose. Grandpa's Cheese Barn has been a stopping off spot since 1978, when Grandpa Dick Baum opened up with his friends, Dick and Rhonda Poorbaugh. That's the Poorbaugh's son, Pappy, over there. He's one of the big cheeses around here. How do you keep your weight down with all this cheese around you?
I don't.
I see your point, Pappy. Plenty to eat around here. Pappy has bellied up to the counter since he was a few years out of the cradle. His parents began the business with Grandpa Dick Baum. At age 9, Pappy was helping out.
If we had a bus pull in, then us kids would come over and we'd rip off deli paper so Mom and Dad could wait on the customers.
It's called Grandpa's for good reason. Grandpa has worked food most of his life at the Cheese Barn for 37 years. He could have retired, but
keeps you young and keeps you busy.
Next birthday, he's looking at 86. When he, his wife, and the Poorbaugh family found this spot in Ashland, it was a dairy farm. Cows mooing down below, hayloft up in the penthouse. Old barn floorboards give the place atmosphere, but customers want more than atmosphere.
Zesty bread and butter pickles. So the things that they have here are hard to find. You can't find this in any store.
For years have made this a little pit stop.
Yeah. Grandpa knows I-71 travelers will wheel in. Years ago at another store he owned, cheese was so good, word was out so wide, even the railroad choo-chooed in for cheese. So train engineers would pretend to have a breakdown nearby, stop the train, run in, buy a block of cheese, and then get back on track. Family business of 3 generations and counting. Maybe what Grandpa had in mind when he was a kid. In 1949, he was a meat cutter in the back of a grocery store and noticed the charming checkout girl up front.
Her brother asked me one time to take her home because he couldn't take her home. So I took her home, and that was it.
That's true.
Yeah.
65 years ago.
Oh, he was a real Romeo.
Right.
Yeah. And you were Juliet?
Kind of.
She's over at the candy store.
Well, that's where sweeties go, with the sweets.
Right.
A lot goes on here. Add a smile over the counter and who knows what can happen. Pappy and Bryce Poorbaugh know that. They met as co-workers. Married now, brought together by love and cheese. Plenty of both here. Last year, nearly 27,000 pounds of Swiss sold. Bryce showed me how to handle a chunk. I'll tell you, Bryce, this is a first for me. Bryce and I cut the cheese together.
At Grandpa's Cheese Barn.
Plenty is here. Grandpa, Grandma too, and their great-grands are getting in line. Not working yet, but kid testing the candy bin. Next time you're tooling through Ashland, drop in at Grandpa's Cheese Barn. More than just a place by the side of the road.